Hello students, welcome to the second lecture session of Goodwill. So today in this discussion we shall be dealing with a few numericals regarding valuation of goodwill. In the previous lecture, if you have gone through, we have talked about the meaning of goodwill, we have talked about the need for valuation of goodwill, and we have discussed about the various methods of valuation of goodwill. So to begin with, you can look at your screen. There is a short question of goodwill. Okay, so read with me. It says the past profits of 5 years of a partnership firm are rupees 40,000, 48,000, 50,000, 56,000 and 60,000 respectively. So you have the profit of a partnership firm for the last 5 years. They are given as 40, 48, 50, 56 and 60,000. So you are asked to calculate the value of goodwill on the basis of 3 years purchase of the average profits of the last 5 years. So the rule is very simple. So this is goodwill on the basis of average profits. Okay, this is the first method of valuation of goodwill, that is average profit methods, simple average profit method. Okay, so now if you go through it, you will see that what you need to do. The first thing you need to do is you need to find out the total profit of the last 5 years. So the profit of the 5 years, you have to add them. If you look at the solution, it is on the screen. You'll see if you add the profit of the last 5 years, you get 2,54,000. The next step is you calculate the average profit. So 2,54,000 divided by 5, you get 50,800. And then the value of goodwill, it says, is 3 years purchase of the average profit. So average profit into 3, because it is 3 years purchase, it is mentioned in the question. So the value of goodwill comes up to be 1,52,400. So this is a very simple numerical of goodwill. Okay, now let's go back to move forward to another question. If you look at the screen, it is there. So it is also a very simple question. It says determine the value of goodwill when it is valued at 2 years purchase of 3 years average profits. So you have 3 years average profit, you have the 3 years profit given in the question. Profits in 2016, 20,000, loss in 2017, 3,000, again profits in 2018, 22,000. So the first step, calculate total profit of all the 3 years. So you have profit in 2 years, you have loss in 1 year. So add the profit of the 2 years, 2016 and 2018, you have a profit. So 20,000 plus 22,000 and deduct the loss. In the year 2017, you made a loss of 3,000. So 20,000 plus 22,000 minus 3,000. It comes up to be 39,000. The next step is calculate the average profit. 39,000 divided by 3, that is 13,000 is the average profit. The last step is you look at the question, how many years purchase? You have 2 years purchase. 2 years purchase of 3 years average profits. So the 3 years average profit is 13,000 and 2 years purchase. So 13,000 into 2, that is 26,000. So the most important thing you learn in this question is that if there is any loss, you have to deduct the loss, okay, to arrive at the total profit. Okay, so moving forward, these were very simple questions. So moving forward to the next question, you will find it on the screen. It says ascertain the value of goodwill of Messrs X and Y from the following information. You have the profits for the last 6 years after tax. 2013, the profit is 20,500. 2014, the profit is 21,800. 2015, you have a loss of 5,000. So hence it is given in bracket minus 5,000. That means you made a loss of 5,000 in the year 2015. 2016, you have 30,800. 2017, you have 25,700. 2018, you have 30,200. So these are the profits that you have earned in the last, or that particular company has earned in the last 6 years. Then it says that in the year 2015, there was a fire in which goods of rupees 2 lakh were destroyed. So in the year 2015 there was a fire and goods worth 2 lakh were destroyed. Insurance company admitted the claim for 1 lakh 80. Loss by fire was debited to profit and loss account. Now understand, in the year 2015, if you look at the profits, in the year 2015 you had a loss of 5,000. What happened on that year? If you see number 2, there you will find it is mentioned that on that year there was a fire, and in that fire goods worth rupees 2 lakh were destroyed, but insurance company admitted claim of 1 lakh 80. That means 20,000 was the net loss. The insurance company did not pay for this 20,000 rupees. So Messrs X and Y had to bear an abnormal loss of 20,000. So why it's abnormal? Because it's not a normal part of the business. There's a fire, and loss by fire, loss by theft, all these are always considered as abnormal losses. Now while calculating goodwill, there is a rule regarding such abnormal losses and some abnormal gains. Sometimes, some exorbitant money comes into the business. So those are abnormal gains. So abnormal gains and abnormal losses are treated differently in case of goodwill. What happens? In case of abnormal losses, you add it to the profit of that particular year. Okay. So in the year 2015, the profit was minus 5,000. That means there was a loss. That means there was a loss of rupees 5,000, and there was an abnormal loss of rupees 20,000. How did you get 20,000? That is 2 lakh minus 1 lakh 80,000. So what you do? You add abnormal loss to the profit of that year. So in 2015, the loss was minus 5,000. You add 20,000 abnormal loss. So minus 5,000 plus 20,000. That comes up to be how much? 15,000 profit. Okay. So that is the adjustment you have to do with regard to question number 2. Then number 3, it says that Mr. X and Mr. Y were partners, but they had not drawn any salary. The reasonable salary for them is rupees 300 per month for each partner. So they had not been drawing salary for the 6 years. Okay, both the partners, Mr. X and Mr. Y, and their salary is how much? 300 rupees per month. Okay, so if you calculate, we are considering the goodwill for 6 years. So 300 rupees, 2 partners per month for how many years? 6 years. So the calculation will be, you see, 300 into 12. That means for 12 months, 300 into 12, that is for 12 months, into 6 means 6 years, into 2, that is for both the partners. You can look at the screen. Okay, you will find the calculation there. So that is how it comes up to be how much? 43,200. That is the salary of partners that has not been paid in that partnership firm. That money is due, that has not been paid, and that has to be accounted for now. So how much it is? 43,200 has to be accounted for now. That is an expense for the partnership firm, but that has not been paid, and now that has to be accounted. Number 4, it says it is customary to take 1 year's purchase for valuation of goodwill in the business in which Mr. X and Mr. Y is engaged. So you will take number of years purchase, that is 1. Okay. So now if you look at the solution, the first adjustment we did is regarding the final profit of 2015, that is minus 5,000 plus 20,000. So it comes up to be 15,000 in the year 2015. And the next adjustment is with regard to the salary to the partners for all the 6 years, 300 into 12 into 6 into 2. Okay. So now coming to the solution, your first task is to calculate the average profit. So what you will do, you will add all the profits, 20,500 in the first year, 21,800 in the second year, third year 2015, it will be how much? 15,000. That has been adjusted. Okay, we have discussed about that adjustment. Next is 30,800. The next is 25,700 and 30,200. You add all of them, it comes up to be 1,44,000. Now remember that salary needs to be adjusted. None of the partner has taken a salary. The salary for all these 6 years, if you calculate, it comes up to be 43,200. 300 rupees per month, that is 300 into 12 for 6 years into 6 for 2 partners into 2. It comes up to be 43,200. If you deduct the salary, you get the adjusted salary, that is 1,08,000. Now the average profit is, for 6 years you have to calculate 1,08,000 divided by 6. It comes up to be 16,800. And the last step for calculating the value of goodwill, it has been mentioned in number 4. You will be taking 1 year purchase. You will be taking 1 year purchase. So it will be how much? 16,800 into 1, 16,800. That is the value of goodwill of Messrs X and Y. Okay. So these are the 3 basic numericals related to goodwill. In the subsequent discussions, we will move forward with more numericals. I hope these 3 numericals were clear. I shall be sharing one assignment in this particular. You can look at the screen. You will find the assignment. Okay. I hope you will be able to do that. So we will continue our discussion in the next session. Thank you.